Hi fellow Pisces, this is your general energy reading for the week of August 10th through the 14th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse magician. So it looks like you're trying not to connect with someone. This could be a jack of all trades type of connection, but you're trying not to focus on connecting with them. For the recent past, you have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So you recently might have experienced some delays or setbacks in something you've been persevering in, persistent in, causing you to want to renew your commitment and dependability on whatever you're persevering and persisting in. After this renewal of commitment and dependability in it, an opportunity to delay that presents itself to create some setbacks because something that you've been trying to persevere in. And that leads to self-awareness that will delay or create setbacks for what you've been persevering in. For the immediate future, you have the Three of Swords, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. Continuing, it looks like you're trying to focus on committing to separation, disconnect from a partnership. So that you can overcome feelings of sorrow, misery that you've been trying to persevere in and overcome. There might have been some initial bumps in the road, some setbacks to it. But you're trying to disconnect, separate from this partnership so that you can overcome those. And with the separation, this comes with wanting to make a poor decision. You might be tempted again to reconnect. So you're wanting to make a poor decision. Again, a new opportunity to create setbacks in what you're trying to accomplish, leading to avoidance through self-awareness. For the immediate future, so the immediate outcome, you have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Focus on delaying opportunities to connect so that you can stay separate and disconnected. But trying to delay opportunities for happiness and to connect because of a lack of progress and overcoming your misery, your sorrow. This delay, trying to delay that, causes you want to reunite with others. This could be getting support from community, loved ones, family, some type of community regarding your wanting to make a poor decision. Leading to a delay in taking action through avoidance. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clearer picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the Magician, the Reverse Magician, you have the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So you're trying not to connect to this Magician to have your burdens lifted after becoming overly emotional, overly sensitive, depressed, after connecting to or seeking truth or connecting to a truth teller. There could also be some codependency here, emotional codependency. For the recent past, for the Nine of Wands, you have the Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. So you're persisting in trying to not reconnect with a past person, a past situation, past behavior, after deciding that you wanted to disconnect or separate for this partnership, this connection, this strong connection, so that you can overcome feelings of sorrow, heartbreak, misery. For the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords, the Moon card, and the Eight of Swords. So you're trying to recommit to this perseverance, but you receive a new opportunity to delay that for self-sabotage. By being able to find out hidden truths because of a lack of mental clarity, or after a lack of new communications. For the Four of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's leading to self-awareness that you will be delaying the positive changes you're trying to make after deciding you don't want to connect to this partnership, this connection, because of a lack of commitment, not wanting to commit to this connection. Not wanting to commit to new communications. For the immediate future, for the Three of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. You're trying to overcome some heartbreak, sorrow, misery through delay or avoidance by not reconnecting to past behavior, past situation. After missing out on an opportunity to separate or disconnect from this partnership because of a poor decision that might have led to having to overcome some sorrow, heartbreak, misery. For the Two of Pentacles, you have the World card, the Judgment, the Page of Swords. Wanting to disconnect, separate from this partnership, it's causing to want to make up another poor decision to seek out negative news, gossip that would lead to self-sabotage for you. After receiving announcement of gossip, unfair blame, accusations because of a delay, a lack of success, or a delay in something, in the process of something was delayed, or a lack of completion of something, around not receiving new communication. For the Tower card, you have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands, leading to avoidance of receiving negative news that would delay the positive changes that you want to make after having trouble finding the courage to meet the challenges of not connecting to this connection because of receiving an offer, an opportunity. For the immediate outcome, for the Six of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Hangman. So there's a lack of progress in being able to overcome this sorrow, misery. Because of a refusal to let go. This could be a disinterest, or this is a lack of interest in avoiding a lack of interest in avoidance. After delaying moving on from a situation or connection because of unreliable help and support, or free help and support, that led to a poor decision. For the Ten of Cups, you have the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. Trying to delay opportunities or happiness or connection to this partnership causes you to reunite with others, community, support from loved ones, family. Regarding not connecting to this connection, for gossip, negative news, self-sabotage. After not accepting an offer, an opportunity for gossip because of listening to your own guidance and wisdom. Regarding this delay, this lack of completion of something, this delay in the process around not receiving new information or new communications. Knight of Wands, you have the Three of Cups, the Star card, and the Page of Cups. Leading you to delay in taking action to receive happy, encouraging news. After you're starting to lose hope. Because of a lack of courage or having trouble meeting the challenges of the situation, but you're starting to lose hope that you'll be able to bring it into these connections, bring it into this fun collaboration, social activity, social media. Just because you're wanting to accept an offer, an opportunity to follow your heart. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice or guidance for the Pisces watching? Invention. Adaptation, adjustment, transformation, challenge. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. Time to adapt. Sometimes life gives you lemons, but not to worry, your helper guides are on hand, assisting you in transforming your lemons into lemonade. No matter who you are or what circumstances you inherited, life is always a blend of both the positive and the negative. Your helper guides urge you to be grateful for the positives of your life and to be creative and inventive with the negatives. They are on hand to help you transform any adverse or challenging situations into one for the better. So rather than dwell on your lousy circumstances, get your innovative juices flowing and change the undesirable or adversarial situation into a more satisfying one. Rather than endure let's skip that one. This is not to deny the painful aspects of your life. Just know you don't have to tolerate them any longer. Use your sadness, frustration, or lack of fulfillment as an incentive to create better circumstances. Allow your helper guides to get you going. If circumstances cannot be changed right now, at least change your attitude and make the best of the situation, knowing it is temporary. Do not settle for the lemons you encounter in life. Gather the juices and be creative. Ask your helper guides for inspiration and ideas so you can invent a much sweeter outcome. They are ready and waiting to help. So you might have to be a bit creative in the situation. And that is it for the Pisces reading, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!